there's a quote, or not a quote, like a meme or something, and it's like there's people watching you that you inspire that you don't even know we're watching you. Hey YouTube, how are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl, Coach Cara. Anyway, um, when you come in, let me know where you're coming in from. Hey Reggie, let me put my glasses on. But I was gonna a couple of things I wanted to say this morning. Hold on one second, I gotta get my glasses. That's for my YouTube because I need my glasses and I need some chapstick. So what I wanted to tell you guys today, so I started this morning series, right? Morning motivation because I'm a digital marketer, serial entrepreneur, and a coach, and all sort of stuff. And but I wanted to do a morning mindset series to help people to get a little bit freer, especially if you're in the U.S. or I guess anywhere in the world. There's stuff going on everywhere, right? Let me show you what I woke up to this morning. Wasn't expecting snow. What? Yes. I'm up here in the mountains of Virginia, and I thought it was gonna snow, but I wasn't really sure. But apparently, it's gonna snow. So, if you've been with me, I told you guys that I had just come back not too long ago from being in Puerto Rico for a few months, and then also I moved back up to the mountains of Virginia from sunny South Carolina. So big change. That light is probably not look like Batman or somebody. Oh my gosh! So I gotta get my office set up the way I want it to be set up because there's a lot of light in here, but at different times of the day, sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not so great. But that's okay. That's a life lesson, right? Sometimes everything in life is great. Sometimes it's not so great. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me tell you what we're going to talk about today is commitment. And so I'm a digital marketer, right? So I'm new to this digital marketing journey. I'm very excited. I'm actually part of a community of about almost 50,000 people now. And we're doing right now this 30K in 90 days digital marketing sprint. Hey, Daily Pay Growth. I'm not going to have a co-host this morning. I just want to get on here and be kind of quick, but DM me and let's figure out what day we can go live together. I would absolutely love that. So if you're somebody who would like to go live with me, let me know. I'm open to collaborations and doing things like that because I know a lot of people. I'm very comfortable talking on the camera. I'm extroverted. But anyway, to do this digital marketing thing, you don't have to be extroverted at all because you don't even have to show your face. You never have to go live. You don't have to make videos. You don't have to do a lot of the things that I do to be successful doing digital marketing because you can just resell other people's products. You can do affiliate marketing, which is like somebody already has the thing and you just get paid a commission off of it. I mean, there's so many different ways to do digital marketing. But what I really wanted to talk to you guys about today was this how is everybody feeling? How are you feeling? If you're in the US particularly, how are you feeling about all the changes that are going on? I mean, there's different opinions, right? Yesterday I did a little more in depth than I'm going to do today about it. But I was just talking about, some people are loving these changes. They think it's great. They're happy. They don't mind whatever's going on within the government. They don't have any problems with it. And other people are like, what the hell is going on? And they have real problems with it. Now, I don't know too many people that are in the middle. It seems like people are either loving the changes or they're absolutely hating them, or to the extreme, they're just terrified. Okay. One, this is what I said yesterday. We can't control the government. You're not the government. You can't control the government. These people are going to do whatever they're doing, right? Now, if you don't like it, you have different things that you can do in the US. You can protest peacefully. You can talk to your congressmen, senators, mayors, whoever. You can talk to these people, right? Um, and you can let your voice and opinions be known. You can definitely vote. There's more elections coming up. You can vote for the people that you would rather have in office, right? So there's a lot of different things that you can do. But in the meantime and in between time, we are here. We're here. We're here where we are, wherever things are being done. You can't change them. But on what you can change is your reaction. So there's a thing like the problem is not the problem is how you see the problem. And so some people don't see a problem. Some people see a problem. Some people see it like, a necessary evil. Some people are like, oh my gosh, we ain't gonna make it. But I don't believe that we're not gonna make it. All right. I believe that we've made it through and you have survived 100% of the days that you've been on this planet, and you will survive the next 100% of the days, depending on what you do. Okay. So I want to talk about one, like I said, I'm a coach. So I don't want you guys to be afraid. I'm also a mom. So I'm a mom. And the same thing I tell my kids, like, you can't control a lot of things. So you only have to take control of the things that you can control. If I'm looking around, it's because I'm also on YouTube and I'm on my TikTok. So sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get everything together. Like I said, I'm a little teeny bit under the weather today, and waking up to see the snow didn't actually help. If you're on TikTok, take your finger and just tap on the screen. You can tap where you see my forehead, and that will send the hearts out. That helps push my live out to more people. If you don't mind, if you share this live, that also helps with the algorithms. If you would like to leave me one of like a rose or the all these different little things, these gifty things you can do that too. There's a lot of things that I would like to get some people to follow you. Like if you need people to follow you to reach a certain number so you can go live or be a what's it, TikTok affiliate or any of that stuff, go ahead and connect with people here. I don't mind that at all. But what I wanted to tell you guys today on our mindset training, right, is well, it was gonna be commitment. But also, I think I want to talk about taking control of the things that you can control, right? Like I said, you cannot control everything. Where you chiming in from? Where you chiming in from? Let me know where you are. Good morning, Patty. Good morning. And I had a commitment to myself to go live before 9 a.m. every day. So I just made it. I just had 3 minutes to spare. Don't mind me. I'm getting used to wearing glasses. Oh my gosh, I had 2017 eyesight for years, which is like better than 2020, right? So when my sight started changing, I was like, what the heck is going on? Well, I didn't realize that my vision had like changed to 2020. So I was seeing things, but the way most people see things, right? And I didn't realize it. I was like, I can't see that thing like way over there. I can't read this like super, super tiny small print that everybody else used to say. I can't see that. And then I found myself not being able to see that. So now I need these glasses to read. So hey Eva, hey J and J Boutique, hey Trace. Hey, if you guys aren't following me, go ahead and follow me. I will follow you back again. I don't follow Sugar Daddy's fake account spammers. Elon, I already have about 38 of you. So Keanu Reeves, I've got about 20 of you already. And there's some other ones that just love me, but I can only have so many of you guys. So, hey, Delita. Hey, Paul. Hey, where are you guys chiming in from? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you in the world? Because this is a global program that I'm doing. This is a global platform. So, where are you? And now it says that my battery's low. Of course, my battery's low. Of course, my battery is low. So let me see. Get my charger out here. And like I said, if you guys want to connect with people, feel free to do that. That's fine. I'm not necessarily a GROW room, but you can do that. I don't mind. Just be careful. I gave some tips yesterday, and I'll give them again about spammers and scammers. Usually, spammers and scammers, okay, they will have some telltale signs. Normally, they don't have a picture in their bio. Now that's not everybody because some people just not they just didn't get around to putting a picture in. But usually they won't have a picture in their bio, and their account will also be set to private. But they'll be following all these different people, right? And then some. So that's one thing. The other thing is if you see somebody that has an account that has like they might have a bunch of videos on their page that have like millions of views, but they only have like a few followers, or they don't. There's nobody commenting on these videos that they have. They're probably scammers. I'm not exactly sure how they do it, but they do it. So it looks kind of legit when you first look at it because you're like, oh, this video's got a million views, but they're manipulating the system. So pay attention to that. The other thing is, what's the other one? Oh, there's another one I can't remember this. I'm gonna have to come back and tell you guys what it is. But anyway, just be careful. You know, when you're following people that they are legit people, and yeah, because there's there's a lot of scammers online anyway. But particularly on TikTok, there's a lot of fake accounts more so and bots more so than people that are just like scammers. I don't know why they do what they do, but they do it. All right. So, like I said, my goal was to come on and go live every day for at least 15 minutes a day. I'm a little bit under the weather this morning, but I had some oatmeal earlier in my sunshine bowl because that's my nickname. Y'all care about this? You probably don't, but I'm just going to show you anyway. And then, and I had some tea in my sunshine mug. Ta-da! Well, this is actually my daughter's and my son-in-law's mug, but I'm using it. Anyway, none of that has anything to do with what I wanted to talk to you today. I'm going to quickly go over because I've been doing this little thing as I'm teaching and I'm encouraging people. Well, that's my goal is to help one person every single day. So if one person gets free, if one person feels better, if one person is inspired, if I lifted up one person, if I made them smile, if I made them think, if I made them question anything, then I've done my job. Okay, so that's my goal in life is to always inspire one person. If I can help somebody along my way, my living shall not be in vain. And that's an old gospel song. I don't know what's up with my hat. Anyway, I'm telling you, it's been a rough morning. It's been a rough morning. But anyway, I don't know if you care about that. You were on my hang on a second. Let me put my glasses on. Sorry, y'all. See, you do not have to be perfect to do this. You don't have to be perfect to do any of this. You're on my live just now, and I asked you to tap on the screen and you wouldn't, and yet you are live. Hey, Divine. I'm sorry. Well, you know what? I must have accidentally tapped on your screen. I apologize about that. I am okay, Divine Daily Pay Growth. So I'm relatively new to going live. So I apologize. But I would absolutely love to do a live together one day. Just DM me and let's see when we could do something together, when we could collaborate, because that would be great. I would really absolutely love that. So I apologize, charge it to my head and not my heart. All right. So hey Fritz. We're all here to win. Absolutely, girl. Yes, we are. Hey, Julia. Hey, Aku. Hey, Somali Travel. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Bella. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, James. Hey, Bless. Hey, Poppy. Hey, Julie. Hey, Joie. Je. I'm not sure how to say that. Hey, Michelle, or is that Michelle A? Michelle, I don't know how you say your name. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Again, if you are not following me, go ahead and follow me. I will follow you back as long as you're a real account. And what I wanted to talk to you today, I just want to get into it because I thank you, Divine Daily, for the gift. Oh, I appreciate that. Yay! So, what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is one digital marketing thing, which I just told you we're on this digital business growth sprint. It's a business growth sprint. So it's not necessarily just digital marketing. If you have any type of business, you can benefit from this. If you have any type of business, product, service, if you don't have any products of your own and you just want something that you can resell, I can absolutely help you with that. Get the link in my bio. If you have to go, that's fine. Go up there to my bio, put your information in, and I will get you this blueprint that I'm following. And our goal inside of our community is to get everybody to 30K in 90 days or more, right? Because you can make more. You can make 100, 300, 600, 900. You can make more than that per day, or you can make nothing because I don't know you. I don't know your work ethic. I don't know if you'll plug in. I don't know if you even do those things like what'll happen because we can't make guarantees, right? But we can say that hey, there's statistics. And the statistics bear out that if you keep on doing what you're supposed to be doing, that you have to succeed. Success leaves clues. There are so many people that are succeeding. So if you keep doing what successful people do, you will get what successful people have. All right. So I'm going to show you guys something. I'm not going to be able to show it on YouTube, I don't think, because I haven't learned how to share my screen on YouTube. But that's okay. This is why I'm telling you that I'm new to this digital marketing. I'm not new to business. I've been in business since I was like 5 years old. I've had some sort of business. Um, I've employed lots of people. I've done a lot of things, right? So, but I'm new to this. So this is why it doesn't matter. You don't have to know anything about this. You never have had to be in business at all. You can be just overwhelmed, underpaid. You can be broke, busted, and disgusted. You could have your money and your finances together, and you're just looking for a better way. You're just looking for how to help other people. Maybe you just want to work less. Like I know when I started, part of it for me was I was doing it. I was doing this other program. I had my other businesses because I do credit repair and, like I said, I'm a life and business and financial coach. And so I had a couple of other things going on, right? But I've always wanted to be able to help a lot of people and to make a big impact. And I, the years were just ticking by, right? And I'm like, dang, I've been able to employ a couple hundred people, and that was awesome. But everybody who works with you, for you, you just think about your job, right? Some of your coworkers, you might have the same job, but you definitely don't have all the same goals. You don't all have the same dreams. You have your goals and dreams, they have theirs. Maybe your life, maybe you work with a 20-year-old and a 90-year-old, right? Your goals and objectives are just not going to be the same. So there's people that are like-minded that you would love to connect with. And that's what happened for me. It's like, okay, I want to be able to help more people. I'm a mom, I have 6 kids, no grandkids yet. And I'm an empty nester, right? So I get to travel and do all this stuff primarily because I can work online. And it's like, man, I wish everybody knew this. I wish they could do this. And then I found this program because I was tired. I was burnt out. I was kind of overwhelmed. I was really, really, really like, where did the time go? Where did the time go? I'm 61, you guys. I know I don't look like 21. Well, but I'm 61. And I was like, okay, I did all the things. I did all the things I was supposed to do, and I, started this businesses and I helped a lot of people on the way. My kids turned out really good and well. And it's just like, but the time went by so fast. And I'm like, I just want to help other people. I want to make a difference in the world. Now, whether you love Beyonce or you hate Beyonce, or you don't feel any type of way about Beyonce, she has a song that I really love, and it's called I Was Here. And in that song, she says, I'm sorry if I'm inviting you guys. I don't know what I'm doing, but just message me, DM me if you would like to go live another day, and then let's set that up. So anyway, she has a song called "I Was Here," and it says, "I want to leave something that meant something in somebody's life. You know, when I leave this world, there'll be no regrets. You know, but I did what I was supposed to do, right? And someone will know that I was here. Like, I just want to make a difference. I want to make an impact, and I want to really help people. Man, that's just a thing. Like, I think my whole life since I was a kid, I always wanted to figure out how I could help people, how I can make a difference. Yeah, I've been able to have some success, but I've had some crazy stuff. Like, I had to start all over, right? I created this great company with the ex and all this stuff, and you know, long story short, I walked away with my mom and my kids, and my six kids and my sanity. That's my story. And I started over. Okay. It was hard. It was hard. There was a lot of times that I stayed up late at night and I was crying and trying to figure out, like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna take care of myself? How am I gonna take care of my kids? I didn't have an option. So I knew I had to figure things out. Okay, so I figured some things out. Kids are grown, they're gone. Then I'm like, oh my God, I miss my babies. If you're an empty nester or a mom or whatever, you probably can relate. and so it was just like, oh my gosh, like life is going by so fast. I thought I would have more money, more time, more freedom, more flexibility. I'd just be able to come, go as I please. I'd be able to take my kids on this fabulous vacation. Because I did a lot of stuff with my kids when they were young. Me and the ex-husband, we did a lot of things with our kids when they were young, right? But then they're grown now, and it's like I want to take them on like a really fabulous vacation. And if you look at everything that's going on in the world right now, it's kind of like, thank you, thank you, Divine. I'm cheering you on too. We got this. We got this. And so it's just like, what the heck? Like, really? Like, what the heck? You know, whether you, like I said, whether you love the changes if you're in the US or you hate the changes if you're in the US, the fact of the matter is that change is inevitable. You can be okay with it, you cannot be okay with it. You can't control it. What you can control is you. You can control you, your life, your outcomes, your destiny, the things that are important to you. You get to make those decisions about your life. And so if you're seeing these layoffs and stuff like that, like my heart goes out to these federal employees. I know some people just look at them as like, oh well, there's just too many of them. But now these people they're still people. Like, they have jobs. They didn't wake up. The people that got fired and all this stuff by tweets and whatever, they didn't wake up thinking, well, I'm not going to work today. They woke up whatever day that they got the message that their job was no longer there. They woke up thinking they were going to go to work, thinking they were going to get a paycheck, thinking they were going to be able to pay their bills, thinking that they were going to have their health insurance, thinking that they were going to be able to maybe take a vacation. You know, so many Americans, particularly, don't even go on vacation. Like, they don't go anywhere ever. If that's you, put a one in the comment. Like, can you relate? Is my message getting, like, am I talking to the right people here? Are you the right people? Are you one of the people that's sick and tired of being sick and damn tired? Like, enough is enough. You just want something different. Do you want better? See, that was me. I knew better was possible. I wanted better. I knew that I could help more people. I knew that I could make a bigger difference. I know for a fact that playing small doesn't serve me. It doesn't serve you. If I invited you again, I'm sorry. I'm pushing this other button and I'm accidentally accidentally putting the invite button. So, hey, I didn't mean to invite you, friend. Yeah. Uh-oh. And I don't know how to get rid of I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. See, this is the problem. This is the thing. This is the thing with TikTok. So let me see. I can get them off the screen. I think I did. But anyway, uh, let me tell you, how do I get them off of my screen now? If somebody knows how to get somebody off the screen, let me know because I don't know how to do it. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Host. Okay. Now, how do I get them off? Um, your live will continue after you disconnect. Okay. All right. Yay. Sorry about that, y'all. So, see, this is my point about this digital marketing journey. This is my point about you can do this. Like, you can be on this path with us making this 30K in 90 days and not know what the heck you're doing. If you missed it on YouTube, see my YouTube, I'm over here on TikTok and I accidentally got somebody on my live with me. But anyway, point I'm making is people didn't wake up thinking that they were not going to have a job. Whether you think there's too many people in the government or you don't think there's enough people, I don't know what you think. But I do know that my heart goes out to these people that woke up and thought they were going to go to work and they were going to have money to pay their bills and they were going to take a vacation, maybe pay some medical bills, maybe buy some $9 a dozen eggs. Maybe they were already living paycheck to paycheck just to find out that guess what? No more paychecks. And God only knows what's going to happen with the unemployment situation because I have a feeling that people who thought that, okay, even if I get fired, I'm going to be able to get unemployment. I don't know how true that's going to be. So I'm not trying to scare people. I'm trying to say, wake the heck up and understand that these things can happen to you. If you have a job, it's not guaranteed. I said yesterday, even when I was running my one of my business ventures, right? We had federal contracts. So the people that we hired worked for the federal government on the contracts that we as a private company had, right? Okay. But when the government shut down before, they didn't pay their contractors. I still had to come up with money to pay these people, right? So it's not necessarily that all employers are bad or whatever, because some are horrible people and some are great people. Some are just people. But if you don't have compassion and you don't understand that these things can happen to you, hello, let's wake up. Let's wake up. Let's understand what's going on. Like I said, change is inevitable. What's the point is that you have to decide how you're going to handle the changes because they're going to come. Okay, maybe you're a mom and maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, right? And you know your kids are getting older, and that maybe they're going to be gone soon. You're going to be an empty nester. What are you going to be doing? What is your day going to look like? See, mine for me, it was like even though I had my 6 kids, me and the ex-husband, we had a lot of time. We did a lot of things with our kids. We took them places with us and things like that all the time. So I wasn't necessarily like working so many hours that I never had time to see my kids. Now I have done that in the past. Definitely done that in the past. But once I figured a few things out, that was no longer the story. But I understand. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt and the hat. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to go to bed. You're hungry because the last of the food you gave to your kids and make sure your kids could eat. And my heart goes out again to these programs that are being cut in schools and stuff like that. I agree. Nobody likes fraud, waste, and abuse and all that. Of course, nobody votes for that. Nobody wants that. But there's just a way to do things, and that's the challenge, right? The challenge is how do you fix those things without somebody's going to be unhappy no matter what happens, right? So back to my point. Listen, take control of your life. What can you control? What can you do? How can your life be different? What if you could wake up tomorrow and instead of going to a job that you freaking hate with people you probably don't like, you could just be home chilling and watching the snow, even though you don't like the snow. And knowing that on a day like today, when it's cold and snowing, and you don't feel 100%, you could just have a cup of tea in your sunshine mug and talk to people on social media and make money. There's people that make hundreds of thousands of dollars a day from social media. I know I'm not there yet. But what if you could just make $100 a day? What if you can make an extra $100 a month, $100 a week? What if you can make an extra $300 a day or a week or whatever? It's possible. And here's what I know. I know that if I can do it, you can do it. And I know I'm doing it, so I know you can do it. This is not hard. This is not complicated. Y'all just saw, if you were on here a few minutes ago, some random guy that I'm pretty sure I probably invited him by accident, but and I'm trying to get the lighting right, and I'm trying to get the phone right, and I'm trying to get the YouTube right so that I can talk to you guys on TikTok and also not neglect YouTube, even though, I don't, my YouTube, I'm just starting, um, really focusing on YouTube just in case our wonderful TikTok goes away again in the US. Okay. Now, what I did, so let me tell y'all, just in case you don't know, right? If you're on TikTok and hey Ebenezer, yeah, it is true. There's a lot going on, I'm telling you. So just in case you're on TikTok and you deleted your TikTok before, right? Um, and you got it back when they put the app back on the phone. What I did was I accidentally deleted my app, and I was like, oh my gosh, when they turned it right back on, I couldn't get back on. So I had already gone over to Red Note, which is the quote unquote Chinese version of TikTok, but it's way nicer. The people are so sweet over there. And it was just culture shock for all of us to see like the things that we had been told about here in the US about China, not true. The things they've been told about us in the US, not true. We just all started comparing notes. It's a beautiful thing. But anyway, the point is, I had come up with a workaround where I had to go this whole backdoor way to get my app back using like switching my VPN to show that like I was in Canada. So there's some people on here that have videos about that, and there's also a bunch of videos about how to do it on YouTube. So just in case your TikTok ever does go down again in the US, you can get back on. Now, the beautiful thing about this program that I'm marketing, Legacy Builders program, this digital marketing journey that we're on 30K in 90 days, business growth sprint, is this program is global. So there's people from all over the world in this program. There's almost 50,000 people in this program. Again, if you don't know me, my name is Cara Revels Crittenton, Coach Cara. I'm on here as Team Pay Daily. I also have another page as Cara Revels Crittenton. Um, if you have to go, then please go click the link in my bio. Get this free resource that I have for you, 10K in 90 days blueprint. Go ahead and get that for free. It doesn't matter what you're doing, what kind of business you have, or what. Maybe you just want to get some more information. Go and get the information. It's free. It's free 99. It costs you nothing. Zero zip nada to go and get the information. That's what happened to me. So let me back up. I'm going to tell y'all my little story again, right? So I had been successful in creating different business ventures. I went through this crazy divorce. I walked away with my mama, my 6 kids, and my sanity. Thank you, Jesus. And but I was tired. I was tired. I was stressed. I was overwhelmed. I was like, trying not to be depressed and trying to figure things out. And I started different business ventures and things like that. And I was okay, but I was just like, dang, there's just more. I woke up and I'm just like, I know there's more. I know better. And I know there's better. I know something out there is better than what's going on, right? And I just had to figure out what the thing was. So I tried different digital marketing programs, different internet programs, different kind of things. I did some um, network marketing stuff, and I really loved the program that I was in. But I wasn't doing that cold calling. I wasn't going in people's DMs. Hey, girl. Hey, and you keep your options open and all that stuff. I didn't want to do any of that stuff. I didn't want to chase people. I didn't want to hear people say no. I didn't want to do any of that stuff. I just wanted to attract the people that wanted what I had to offer, the like-minded people, the people that were sick and tired of being sick and tired, the people that were overwhelmed. Didn't want the stress, strain, and struggle. They knew better was possible and they want better. Is that you? Do you want better? Do you know for sure that better is possible? See, then that's where you got to make the decision. Because like I said, we can't control any of the stuff that's happening around us. We can't control any of that. But what we control is how we respond to things. Take control of your own economy. Stop letting these people convince you that the government's coming to save you because there's not. They're not. They're not. I don't care who's in office, right? I don't care if it's Trump this year, Biden next year, and whoever. I don't know what the heck they're doing over there with people's information and these little teenagers. I saw a meme with again, love it or hate it. I'm not telling you what to think. But I did see this video, and they had this thing. It was like the kids that Musk has in there going through people's information. They had this video, and it was like the Scooby Doo cartoons, and so it had Doge, and it had these like teenagers with the glasses and freckles and stuff like that, and they're just like throwing out data, and it just crazy, like because they didn't know what they were looking for, so they were looking for clues. But it was really it was a funny video, but this is real life, and these are real people's lives that are being affected by decisions that are being made that are out of all of our control. Okay, again, love it or hate it, not telling you what to think, but I'm telling you to think, use your own mind and think about your future. Think about your family. Think about your finances. Do you have enough money to retire? If they kicked you out of your job today, it's not just the government. What's this store called? Joanne Fabric. They've been around since like 1940 something. They're closing down all of their stores. Thousands of people are about to be laid off. Over 100,000 people have already been kicked out of the federal service. I'm telling you, people that thought they were going to retire, like they had 2 years before retirement and they were going to retire next year and get their full whatever. No, they're done. They don't have any money saved. Most Americans don't have any money saved. Most Americans don't have even $1,000 for an emergency. Like we're struggling. People are struggling, paycheck to paycheck. If that's you, then let me know because I want to help you. I want to help you. you know, I know I'm not the only one. It's just like, what the hell is going on in this world, right? Again, maybe you love it. Maybe you're a fan. Maybe you're not a fan. But you need to be a fan of yourself. I tell you that much. You need to be a fan of your family. You need to be a fan of your finances. You need to be a fan of of making sure that you're okay because nobody's coming to save you. Now, I'm not talking religion. If you believe Jesus is coming to save you, then guess what? Jesus is coming to save you. I'm talking about right here, right now, today, and what you need to think about. These are the things that I thought about. I thought about, I want more time. I want more freedom. I want more flexibility. I want to be able to go when I want to go. The world is changing very fast. There's so many places in the world that I wanted to see. Like my dad was in the Air Force. I've been traveling since I was a little kid, and I travel all the time. But it's like places in the world that I used to want to go. I would never go there. I would probably never be able to go to certain places. Like I wanted to go to Jerusalem, and I know I'll probably never be able to go there. Not because of me, not because of finances, not because of anything like that, but because of what's happening in that part of the world, right? Now, people still go over there, but I'm probably not going to go. There's other places, there's other things. Think about things that you really wanted to do. Think about like 10 years ago. right? Go back 10 years and think about something that you were like, man, I really want to do it. And you didn't do it. You kept putting it off, right? You put it off, you put it off, you put it off. Now you're either too old, you're too broke, you're too tired, you got too many kids, too many bills. You just have all of these things that now you can't do it, right? Maybe the thing that you wanted to do doesn't even exist anymore. I'll give you a simple example. When I was like when my kids were little, my ex and I went to Cancun, Mexico, which is one of my absolute favorite places. But we got to climb the pyramids there, and we climbed this pyramid called Chichen Itza. And if you've been there, let me know. Put a one in the comments if you've ever been to Chichen Itza or Cancun or anything like that. So anyway, we got to climb this pyramid called Chichen Itza. It was awesome. Like it's a few hours, maybe an hour. I can't remember. Just a little bit outside of Cancun. So we went on the the resort tour thing, and so they took us to Chichen Itza. Got to climb the pyramid. It was awesome. Guess what? Fast forward 10 years, you can't climb that pyramid anymore. They don't allow it. There's no climbing on the pyramid anymore because, of course, over the years of letting people climb on the pyramid, the pyramid is not stable. So, if you need a way, if you are sick and tired, if you're broke, busted, and disgusted, if you're sick and tired of the struggle, if you just want a side hustle, if you want to quit your job altogether, if you're just ready for something new, right? If you're just ready for something new, thank you, Ebenezer, for the glitter. Appreciate you. Hey, Geraldine. Hey, Jermina. Hey, Fatima. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Elsa. Hey, Ngoro. Hey, Magdalene. Hey, Tulane Black. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey. And so, like I was saying, so think about yourself 10 years ago, right? 10 years ago. What is it that you wanted to do that you didn't do, that you just kept putting off? You just kept putting it off, thinking that one day I'll do that. Guess what? One day didn't come. One day, maybe you can't do that thing anymore. Maybe that thing doesn't even exist. Maybe that opportunity doesn't exist. And that's the time element that we're in right now. We are at the forefront of what's coming next. So I've been teaching people how to use this chat GPT and AI stuff that I'm learning. I'm learning this stuff. I didn't know any of this stuff. I knew nothing. Like you just saw earlier, if you were on here, I could barely use TikTok. I just got on here in October, then they shut it down, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" But I'm inside this digital growth community, and I've got 50,000, almost 50,000 like-minded people that we are on this journey, 30K in 90 days, this business growth sprint. Like we are helping people. Like this community is so awesome because we all help each other. We reach out. There's no competition. This is not an MLM. It's not network marketing. There's no uplines. There's no downlines. There's none of that. There's no DMing people. There's no cold calling or calling people at all because the program you have automated systems that does everything for you. So it's just awesome to be somewhere with like-minded people. That's why I asked before, who am I talking to? Are you my ideal customer? Are you the person that I want to talk to? Are you the person that's like, I'm ready to make some changes. I'm tired. I'm just tired, and life is life and I'm trying to do these bills, but the math ain't math. And you just realize that you need a change. If you don't know me, my name is Kara Rebels Critton. I go by Coach Kara. I am a mom, a serial entrepreneur, a world traveler, digital marketer, and a whole bunch of other fun and cool stuff. But I'm also here today to be your hope dealer and to be a dream facilitator and to help you achieve the dreams that you want. Because who cares about what I want? I care about what you want. And you should care about what you want, right? You should care about what you want. You should care about your life and how it could be different. So imagine that it's a year from now. So I want you to think back to the beginning of 2023. Let's go 2023. And what were the dreams and goals that you had at the beginning of 2023 when you were like, oh man, this year I'm going to do fill in the blank. And then you didn't do it. So January came and you didn't do it. You didn't take any action. Or maybe you did take action, but not enough, or maybe not the right actions, right? So then February came and same thing. Maybe you took some action or you took no action. Maybe you either said, I will, depending on your mindset, I will do this later, or you said you started beating yourself up because you didn't do whatever it was that you said you were going to do. Or maybe you kept persevering, but again, like I said, maybe you didn't take enough action or you didn't take the right actions. Or maybe you took the right actions, but you didn't do enough of the right actions. And then you got discouraged. And then life started life. And then whatever, the dog ate your homework, the kids were running amok, the husband or the wife or whoever was acting crazy. Man, it could be a million things that could have happened to derail your path. And so when 2024 came, you're like, this is it. This is my year. I'm going to do it. Yes, I'm all in. I'm going in on my dreams, right? And just all of the things and all of the possibilities and da 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 da. And then it was the same. It's 2020. And now we're in 2025. And this is the second month. We are almost in the third month of January. 2025. We're almost in the third month of the year, right? And so you might be thinking, started out strong. I'm going to do this and this and this and that. And then life got in the way. Things started happening. Work started piling up, whatever. You got depressed or stressed, or God only knows what happened, right? And then you still feel like, I'm still not hitting my mark. I'm still not getting it. I understand because I've been there. I've done that. I got the t-shirt and the hat. Like seriously, I understand. Sometimes we just whatever the reasons are. Okay, so those things didn't happen. You didn't do the things that you thought you were going to do, but you can do them now. You can start today. Today is the day. Like time is ticking. I'm telling you, time is ticking like a time bomb. Right, 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 right. Again, like I said, I thought by now I'd be way further ahead. I'd have way more time. I'd have way more freedom. I would have way more flexibility to just do all the things that I want to do when I want to do them. Now, I am very fortunate and I've got this flexibility where I can just be sitting here online on the phone talking to you guys. Hey, if I sent you an invitation, I apologize. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to look at something else. But if you would like to go live with me anytime, if you're in the Legacy Builders program, or if you're a digital marketer or content creator, if you're new, if you're a little nervous, I am new too, but I'm really good at pushing myself out of my comfort zone because I've always done it. I don't even know when it started, but I do know I'm a coach and I'm good at helping people have breakthroughs and press through their blocks and get out of their own dang way, right? So um but guess what? None of that has anything to do with anything because we've got people inside of this community that are 85-year-olds. We've got, I think the youngest person is eight, you have to be 18. So 18-year-olds. And they are doing this thing, right? They're figuring out how to make money online, how they can work from their phone, how they can make a difference in their life and the life of others. Hey Ray, hey Josette, hey Neil, hey Hazel, hey Tamika, hey Keslin, hey Honoree, hey Dee Dee, hey Daniel, hey Brenda, hey Musha. Now, can I give y'all a tip? I'm going to give you a little tip here. And the tip is if you're a content creator, if you're new and you're kind of scared, like I said, you can, what you can do is just act like you're talking to one of your friends or a family member, right? Yay, we got 6,000 likes over here. Awesome. So you can just act like you're talking to a friend or a family member. Don't make it hard. Like we humans tend to complicate things that don't need to be complicated. Just pretend that you're talking to a friend or a family member. about what you're doing. And not one of those haters. Don't talk to haters. Please, if you don't take anything away from what I say today, do not, do not sell your dreams to haters and small-minded people. Keep them out your business. Even people that love you and mean well sometimes will discourage you. And that's not what you want to do. This live 38%, 40%, I don't know what that means. But anyway, don't don't talk to haters because sometimes they don't want to see you succeed because they not because they hate you necessarily, but because sometimes when you are succeeding, you're shining a spotlight on somebody else who's not living up to their dreams, who's not living up to their goals and their potential. And they almost get angry and they're jealous and they're envious. And so they will start wishing bad things on you, helping bad things. And you'll be like, how come every time I'm around this person, it seems like bad stuff happens? Yeah, because they don't wish you well. I'm not gonna go into a whole thing about the law of attraction and all of that stuff, but this stuff is real. There are people that don't want to see you succeed. And the reason they don't want to see you succeed is because you hold a mirror up to them of the fact that they're not succeeding. And they don't like that. And it makes sense, right? I mean, no, it makes sense. So you got people that now there's other people that are more like me, and I suspect probably more like you, that when somebody is successful, you're kind of like, wow. And if they're a friend or family member, somebody you care about, you're thinking, well, good for them. I bet and you've seen them working hard, or you've seen them doing whatever the things that are that they're doing, or being consistent, or showing up. And you know that the stuff that just didn't happen to them. Like when I created my first multi-million dollar business, right? Nobody just walked over and was like, look, Kara, we got this corporation just sitting over here. Why don't you just take it and see what you can do with it? No, that is not what happened. That's not what happened. What happened is, hey, you guys know you can comment in the chat and stuff like that. I would love to see what you got to say. Um, but that didn't happen. I worked hard. I did the things that I was supposed to do, right? And then, like I said, I walked away with my mama, my kids, and my sanity. And I'm so grateful. The contributions to this line. Okay. Thank you, Joanne. Appreciate you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to figure out how to do my screen. But anyway, like I said, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you want off the dang struggle bus, if you are overwhelmed, overwhelmed, if you're overworked and underpaid, and if you are just looking to make a change, if you're just ready, if that's you, then hit the link in my bio. Put your information in. You're gonna immediately get an email from me. When you get it, open it. What you're gonna get the information. Open the email. Contact me. Message me. Send me an email. Let me know, like, okay, whatever it is. If you have questions, go to any of my videos around my page and put something in the comments, and I will answer because the way TikToks work, the TikTok live, when this live is over, I can't see all your everything that was going on in the chat, right? But I can see if you message me. So send me a DM, or you can also leave me a comment on any of my videos. I actually prefer if you comment on one of the videos because it's easier for me to respond that way. But either way, it doesn't matter. DM me or go ahead and click the link in my bio and get the information. Get the 10K in 30 days blueprint. Is absolutely free. Join me on this 30K in 90 days business growth strategies because today is my day 9. I gotta move my puzzle piece. Hold on. Oops, I didn't do it right. So I don't know. See, you let me show you YouTube. There's a puzzle piece that you have to move when you're on TikTok. to keep going. All right, so I did it. So anyway, um, today is our day 9. Today is my day 9. Actually, I'm playing a little bit of catch up. Hey, Usama, I'm not gonna have any co-hosts right now, but if you message me, excuse me, if you message me, we can set up a time and we can go live together. I would absolutely love that. And if you guys want to get you some followers, go ahead and follow each other, comment, leave me a comment so I can respond to it. Again, there's so much going on in this world. And they are, hold on, I had to put the phone down a second. I put my glasses on. They're having massive job cuts, layoffs, I mean, all kinds of stuff. And you guys, we have to take control of what we can control. I know I did. I know I did. And so I think that I'm talking to the right people. I'm pretty sure I'm talking to the right people. And that you probably want to make some changes in your life, that you know better is possible and that you want better, so let's get it. Let me tell you what I'm gonna come back on later probably, and I'm gonna show you guys. I did it the other day. I was showing how to do some GPT prompts. I'm gonna put some of those trainings. I'm gonna make some little short videos and put them on my page, so please look for those over there. And let me give y'all a couple more shout outs. Who we got here? Hey, Elsa, Ethiopia. Hey, Julian. Hey, Vilia. Hey, Marlene. Hey, James. Hi, another Julia. Hey, Amoru. Hey, Paul. Hey, Carol. Anyway, you guys, my puzzle piece came up, so that means we've been on here for a while. But I want to show you guys. I am going to show you. I'm going to show you quickly. And even if you can't hang around, that's fine, because go ahead and click the link in my bio, get the information. You'll get an immediate email from me, from Cara, Cara. So when you see that email, you know it's me. Check your spam, check your junk folder, because depending on which platform you're on, it may go into your promotions or different things like that. But you'll see it from me. And again, it's snowing out here. They said light snow. It's a lot of snow. So I'm going to show you guys real quick. Chat GPT. I think I'm just going to do this every morning because I want people to understand how simple this stuff is. Not only that, even if you have to go, it will be. I'll have it on my page. I'll have the video on my page. All right. So here's what we do. So what I wanted to do, what I said originally, if you were on here, was that I wanted to start a morning mindset series, because I'm a coach. I'm also a digital marketer, and that's what I'm doing to get to this 30K in 90 days inside of my community with 50,000 other like-minded people. It's so exciting because every single day, our founder, who actually created she earned $1 million online in 17 months, mainly using TikTok. So guess what? If she can do it, I can do it. And if I can do it and I'm doing it, you can do it. And she's already, excuse me, made like $5 million. I told you earlier I was a little bit under the weather, but I want to quickly show you guys how to use Chat GPT. So let me go over here, and I'm going to put in exactly what I put in, and then I'm going to just show you. So here we go. This is if you're on YouTube, you're not going to be able to see this. I'll have to put it up another way. So message Chat GPT says, what can I help you with? So I already have my prompt that I did. So let me go back over here. This is actually my blog page that I use to keep notes on, because I don't really blog. I used to try to blog a long time ago. So here we go. So I'm going to grab my prompt that I put in Chat GPT. I put all this stuff in here, and I'll tell you guys what it says. So I'm just going to copy and paste in here. So this is what wanted it to help me with. I'm a digital marketer. Help me create a 30-day morning motivational series to reach my target audience, baby boomers, Gen X, burned out boss babes, corporate or entrepreneurs who did all the right things but are afraid they won't have enough to retire and they'll never be able to live the life they dreamed of. I have a simple 3-step strategy. Give me a call to action with a sense of urgency. Then if there's 49,000 like-minded people, they need 2 hours a day. They need a cell phone and a willingness to follow a step-by-step process. Okay, so then I'm going to hit this button. And let me show y'all the magic of Chat GPT, what it's doing. So it says, absolutely, here's a 30-day morning motivational series that speaks to the heart of boomers, Gen X, feeling burnt out and uncertain about their future. And then it adds some other stuff. And then it says, day one, the fear of not enough. Here it gave me a hook. Does the thought of retirement keep you up at night? You're not alone. Does the fear of retirement keep you up at night? You're not alone. And then so here we go. The fear of not having enough to retire is real, but you don't have to face it alone. I get it. You worked hard, so hard to get here, but the future still seems uncertain. But what if you could change that in the next 6 months? It's not too late. That's true. And here's the quote of the day, because I put all this in Chat GPT. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Here's an action step for you. Take 10 minutes today to reflect on where you want to be in 1 year. Write it down. This is the first step towards taking first steps toward financial freedom. And see right here, it gave me day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. So I can make a video every day talking about one of these things that people are seriously struggling with. I know people are struggling with this because I hear people saying it all the time. I'm on social media. I hear people talking about these things. I watch certain news programs. I know what people are talking about. And guess what? If you didn't know, there's a there's a site that's actually called like what people are talking about, and it shows you what people are talking about. So, sorry, y'all. Um, do you have the fear of not having enough money in retirement? Are you not even able to think about retirement because every month you've got more money than month? You get paid, and the pay check is already gone before you even freaking get it. Like, you might as well not even have worked because by the time you pay taxes and buy one pack of $9 eggs, and if you have kids, try to feed your kids, you don't have any more money left. If this is real, this is not a game. This is not a game. Go to the link in my bio, put in your information, get this 10K, 30 days. I'm sorry, 10K in 30 days blueprint. Just get it. I'm sorry because I'm so passionate about this. I'm so sick of seeing people struggling unnecessarily. Like, it doesn't have to be this hard. It doesn't. It doesn't. It almost it is heartbreaking because people don't have to struggle as much as they're struggling, but they don't know there's a better way. They don't know there's a better way. They don't know that better is possible. They know it's possible, but they think it's for somebody else. They think that this is too hard. That there's some magic pill that they can take. And I'm speaking of magic. I have this book called The Magic, right? It's not about hoodoo, voodoo, voodoo. It's from the lady that wrote The Secret. If you ever saw the movie The Secret, it's about the law of attraction. It's also the Bible. Ask, believe, and receive, right? Um, this is a really good book called The Magic. I don't, I don't sell books, but I just got this. I had read it a couple of years ago, and it's about gratitude. It's about something that we forget. We forget to be thankful for all the things that we already have, right? Because we get so caught up in our day to day and the stress, strain, and struggle of trying to survive. I don't want people trying to survive. And everybody's not trying to survive. It's like everybody's not just trying to make it. Some people have some things figured out. Like I said, I was able to create a multi-million dollar corporation. And I walked away from that thing because guess who else was involved? My ex-husband. I walked away with my mama, my six kids, and my sanity. And it's one of the best decisions I ever made, but I had to start over and it was hard and it was scary. And so maybe your story's totally different. Maybe you're facing something that's scary. Maybe you've got a health challenge. Maybe you just don't know what to do. But you can start here. You can start to find out. You can just go and look at this freaking blueprint and get inside of this community with almost 50,000 like-minded people. There's no uplines and downlines. There's no MLM and network marketing or crypto or any of that kind of stuff. This is a program that is a proven blueprint step-by-step strategy where you can start to change your life in just 2 hours a day. I know everybody's going like, oh, this 2 hours a day thing is everywhere, and I don't believe it. But let me tell you what the 2 hours a day is. 2 hours a day is not all you're going to do. 2 hours a day is the things that are going to make you money. Those are the things you're going to focus on for 2 hours out of your day, right? Like me making this live right now and talking to you guys and trying to help some people get free is going to make money because some of you are going to say, you know what, that is me. I'm sick and tired. I am tired of being on the struggle bus. I do want change. I do want to be able to get up and just look outside and see all this snow when you didn't know it was going to snow, but you get to be in the house, right? And you can have the life that you want. Like before I came up here, I was in Puerto Rico for almost 3 months. 3 blocks from the beach, nice apartment, everything. My daughter's over there in law school. And I was able to go to the beach just about every day and work from the beach from my phone. Maybe that sounds nice. Maybe that sounds lovely. Then when I came back up here, I went to a ski resort, which is like 15 minutes from here, up in the mountain. Well, I'm in the mountains. I'm sort of in the valley, but went to the ski resort, got to go snow tubing and hang out. And I could literally just drive up there anytime I want to. And so life is going to keep on lifing. If you got more money than money, then your math is not mathing, as they say. If you look at these $9 a dozen eggs and you look at your paycheck and you're like, it's not enough. If you're afraid that you're going to be one of the people that gets laid off from any one of these jobs. So let me tell you something. When I was talking earlier about when I had the company that I had and I was doing federal contracts, right? When the government shuts down, if you have federal contracts, which most of us think as really secure, right? Like the federal government's going to pay you because traditionally the federal government pays its bills. But when you have things that are going on, let's call them disruptions, and people are now saying that they're not getting paid. This is money that was already set aside for these contractors to be paid, for farmers to already be paid. But when they shut down an agency and they say, we're not going to pay this stuff anymore, guess what happens? If you just think about this logically, think about this logically. If you have a business, let's say you have a business and you sell some kind of corn product. And your biggest customer, though, has been the federal government because they've been buying most of your corn to use to help feed hungry people, right? Now they say, which is USAID, we're not going to help feed these hungry people. Okay, guess what? And we're not going to pay you either for all of the corn that you already grew. We're not paying for it anymore. Yes, we did tell you we were going to pay for it, but we changed our mind. We're not paying for it. Now your corn is just sitting there rotting. The people that need it are not getting it. And you're also not going to get paid. Okay. Now let's just say you were accounting on that pay, just like a paycheck, right? But you're the boss. And you've got 10 or 15 people that all work for you. And they're dependent on, guess what? Their paycheck. And you don't have it because nobody's paying you. You see the ripple effect of this thing? So now these 10 or 15 people, they're not going to get paid because you're not getting paid. Now you've got a mortgage that you can't pay, and they have mortgages that they can't pay, and they have kids that they can't feed. And now they may have a special needs kid, and this special needs kid of theirs, because they're going to cut the funding for the schools, for the public schools, you're not even going to be able to send your kid to get educated, and you're going to have to figure out who's staying at home, mommy or daddy. And then we already don't have enough money, right? So this is a vicious cycle. This is why I'm saying I'm not trying to scare people. I'm not trying to get into a fear mongering. I'm talking about this is the reality of what is happening. So you can bury your head in the sand and act like it's not happening. You can pretend it doesn't matter and it won't affect you. But when the prices go up, it will affect you. Now, if you're fortunate and you've got your finances figured out and you just want to be able to help some more people, you just want to have more time and more freedom and more flexibility. That's what I was thinking. I want more time and more freedom and flexibility. Where the hell did the time go? My kids are grown ups. When did that happen? It went by so fast. It went by so fast. And I know a lot of people want to stay at home with their kids. Like, then maybe you want to homeschool. Like, listen, I'm taking my kids all the way out of the school systems because I think I can do a better job educating them, right? So maybe you want to homeschool. Maybe you have religious reasons or personal, whatever. You just want to homeschool your kids. They just want to spend time with the dang kids while they're little kids. This is why all of this is important. This is why all of this matters. This is why you need to click the link in my bio and get this 10K and 30-day blueprint. That's why you need to join me and almost 50,000 other like minded people inside of this community where everybody's goal is to help everyone else, where we're cheering each other on. Someone said earlier. If you're in the Legacy Builders program, or if you're any other type of digital marketer, content creator, and if you're new and you're scared to go live or you're afraid to make videos, or maybe you need to get your mindset together and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm a coach. I'm very comfortable going live. Some days I don't feel like it. You don't have to go live. You never have to make videos to do this. You can make faceless videos. Let me give you an example of a faceless video. Right? Right? Okay. Don't look at me. Oh no, it's snowing. Snow day, da da da, the snow day. All the kids are outside, let's go play. And then you see words going down the screen. I just made that song up. I was gonna keep it, but and then you see words scrolling down the screen explaining how people could be able to stay at home on a snow day with their kids. Maybe you got a video or pictures of little kids playing in the snow in the background and stuff like that. Or maybe somebody's sitting, you don't see them, maybe you just see their feet sitting by the fire and you see maybe a coffee cup or a cocoa mug or something like that. And they're talking about the fact that they didn't have to go out in the cold to go to work today. They could work from home. And so all of that is faceless marketing. We teach you how to do that inside of the program. If you want to make your own products, we teach you how to do that. You don't have to that because you get the master resale rights to resell this program. 100, 300, 600, $900 a day it is what you can make. You can make more than that. It just depends on you, where you come in, how you're going to do it. There's no monthly expenses. There's no hidden fees. It's 100% profit. So let's say you wanted to come in at the with the $100 program. You just paid $100 and you pay $29 for a website. That's like literally it. There's like you got to get a what you call it, a GoDaddy for your email, but that's it. And this is like, so we're talking about for less than $150. You can start your own business today. You can literally have your business up and running. And oh, by the way, we have payment plans. So if you're like, well, I don't even have $150, okay, cool, because we have payment plans. So you can just put a little bit of money, whatever it is, $17 or something like that. I don't know, whatever it is, you can just use the payment plan and get your business started. Today, you can be up and running within the next 2 days, making money. As soon as somebody else finds out that they can do the same thing, they'll be like, what? I can do that. I can do that, and I don't have to know anything. Just like I didn't know anything. Just like if you were here earlier, you saw I had somebody hop in on my live. I didn't know how I how that person got in my life. I also invited people by accident to be on my live. I didn't mean to do that. So this is not hard. This is not hard. What's hard is not knowing what the heck is going to happen with your finances in the next few days, months, weeks, years. What's hard is not being able to live the life that you dreamed of. What's hard is not knowing where, maybe you don't even know where your next meal is. See, you don't know. Everybody has a different story. Everybody has a different path. My goal in life has always been to help people. It's since I was a little kid, I've always been like that. It's so funny because whenever I see people from like years ago, high school or even elementary school, people I've connected with, on Facebook and stuff, they'd be like, "You're still the same," and that's really one of the biggest compliments that I've ever gotten because a lot of people know that I have been able to have a lot of success in different business ventures, and so I guess they think that I'm going to change, and when they meet me or talk to me again, they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're just the same. You're that same person." I've been through all kinds of stuff, you guys. I've been through hell and back on a lot of different levels. But I'm still here because guess what? I've survived 100% of the days that I've been given on this planet. And you're on this live, you're on this video, you're talking, you woke up today, you can walk, you talk, you breathe. That means that you've survived 100% of the days that you've been put on this planet. You know what it also means? It also means that you deserve to have the life that you deserve and you desire. You deserve to have good things. Even if you've been a horrible person before, guess what? It's not too late to change. You don't have to start all the way over from scratch. Like if I had known about this program a couple years ago, even if I knew about TikTok, man, I'm like, I would have made millions of dollars on this platform by now. But I didn't know. I thought TikTok was just like dancing cat videos. I didn't even know people sold stuff on TikTok. I kid you not. Until I met my friend. And he told me he was buying this stuff. And I'm like, oh, where'd you get that? That's nice. TikTok. TikTok. Yeah. They sell stuff on TikTok. Like I literally had no idea because I would have been here a lot sooner. Okay. So anyway, that's all I wanted to tell you. Like I said earlier, go ahead and click the link in my bio. Get the information. Join me. Join us. Join this community of like 50,000 like-minded people. There's people walking outside that are trying to change their lives and other people's lives. Maybe you can't even think past just your own needs right this second. Now you're like, yeah, it would be great to help other people, but I just got it. I need help. I need a way. If you need a way, I have a way. I have a way. I just told you you can do this for less than $100. What are you waiting for? Stop waiting. Think about it. Where did the things that you wanted to do in your life that you kept waiting and waiting for the right time, the right person, the right moment? There is no right time. The only right time is right now. This is the right time. This is the right time. If you don't join me, if this isn't for you, if you look at it and you're like, okay, cool, but I don't want to do that, great. Take this free blueprint, 10K to 30 days, and do something else. Make your own way. Like if you have a business, you already know you need to be marketing. You already know you should be developing an email list. You already know you should be able to capture your customers' information instead of every time they walk out the door, that sale is done. You already know these things. So again, this is Kara, and I would love to, love to, love to connect with you because I know I got the right people. I know for sure this is the right place. This is the right time. This is the right vehicle. You're the right people. And click the link in my bio. Join me in this 30K in 90 days business growth sprint and start now. You don't need a product. You need 100% commissions. You need 2 hours. You need cell phone. You need Wi-Fi, and you need to be coachable, which means you're just gonna do what you're. Hold on. Uh-oh. Sorry. I hate when I do that. I was busy doing something on the screen, and so I tried to scroll left or right or something, and I scrolled myself out of here. See, you don't need to know how to do this to do this. So I think you have to know how to do things before you before you learn how to do them. You didn't know how to ride a bike before you before you learned how to bike. You didn't know how to drive a car before you drove a car. You didn't know how to do anything before you knew how to do it. When you got your job, if you when you first had your first job, you didn't know anything about what you were supposed to do. Even if you had some idea, you still didn't know. They had to teach you. And that's how this is. You don't have to have any experience. If you have experience doing anything, great. But if you don't have any experience, guess what? That's great too. We've got people in here in their 70s and 80s that have never been online. They never even thought they could do anything like this. And it's just that simple. Every day, every day, we get uh, uh, why is TikTok sending me stuff? I I don't know what. Okay, TikTok was trying to send me something in the middle of me having a conversation. Anywho, every day inside of our community. So let me back up. Let me do my little commercial. Okay, we are doing a 30K in 90 days business growth sprint. I get it. You're sick and tired of being sick and dang tired. You want off the struggle bus. You know better is possible and you want better. You want better for you. You want better for your kids. You want better for your family. You want better for everything. And you know it's possible. You've seen people doing it. You keep watching everybody making money online, and you're like, how can I do it? Or maybe you're online already and you're struggling, and you're like, I need help because I'm trying to do it by myself. Guess what? You don't have to do it by yourself. You have a community of 49,000 plus people that are doing this together. There's no uplines, there's no downlines, there's no MLM, there's no network marketing, there's no cold calling. You get 100% profit. It's done for you. Programs you can make 100, 300, 600, $900 per day or more. People are making more than that. Why not you? Why not you? Ask yourself, why not me? That's why I said, why not me? I can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. My mentor made over $1 million in 17 months, and now she's made 5 million plus in 2 years using this exact same blueprint. This is not a get rich quick scheme. You're going to have to do a little bit of work. You're going to have to learn the skills to pay those bills. But guess what? You can do it. This can be simple. This can be quick. It can be easy. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Say I'm ready on any of my videos. Send me a DM or go to the link in my bio, www.teampaydaily.com, www.teampaydaily.com, or hit the link in my bio. Put in your information. You're going to immediately get an email from me. This is Kara. I'm out of here, y'all. Have a great day. Join me again tomorrow. Ciao for now. I appreciate you guys for being here. Everybody that sent me their gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right. And if you're if you want to go live, if you want to connect with me, if you're doing digital marketing, you're a content creator, and maybe you're just a little nervous, just let me know. Send me a message and we can do that together. All right, you guys, ciao for now. Have a good day. I'm gonna go take some medicine. I'm a little under it. All right, y'all. Bye.